Ontario, and we're headed into some rain this week. At the end of April, going out with showers starting May. I mean, isn't that the whole thing? April showers bring May flowers. So hoping for some really nice May flowers. Hi, Nunu. Hello, Paige. Hello. I'm going to get the list started. I see some of my lovely subscribers. Yeah, you can definitely go on the list. All right, I don't go and do joint lives unless it's May. It's belting. Yeah, you can go on the list. Yeah. So for a full private readings, $45 Canadian, and I have a variety of different readings available. But I also pack mine with a lot of information. So my biggest thing is I'm not I'm someone that studied a lot in trauma and health and wellness holistically. So I studied with a shaman. I learned with a lot of the trauma greats. I have my own lived experience with trauma, and I'm all about divine healing and igniting the healer in you. So that's not what I bring to the table, is a lot of that information, but I do readings as well. I'm highly intuitive, and I see past lives, and I also speak with spirits. Oh, yay! Good. I'm glad your pup's doing well. Good morning, love. Good morning. And thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Edwina. I'll put you on the list. So we're going to keep Mondays the same. I think Mondays we'll still do this in the mornings on Mondays. And then as we go throughout the week, we'll have a little bit of a change in what we're doing. But I like Mondays being like Clarity Monday. It always seems to be a good thing for the Monday. I don't have a mod on the back end of the board yet. So you'll just have to bear with me as I'm doing both sides of it. Okay, but I'm going to get Edwina on the list. And yeah, if you want a card, we just do it as a transfer of energy. So it's basically 5 coins to get a card while we're doing the main reading. So I haven't even pulled the cards for the collective reading. What do we want to do? May. Oh, yes. And because we're in May, hi, Marilyn. Because we're in May, that means that a whole new month has started. So the top 3 gifters for the month of May get a free reading with me. And I'm going to award the top 3 gifters from April today. So the top 3 gifters that I can tell you right now are, and Mayuma got really close, but the top 3 gifters, Winifred got the top gift. Second place was Rochelle. And third place was Oliviera. So you guys are the top 3 winners. So you can connect with me for the link to book your time for the free reading. Yay! Congratulations. Congratulations. It was it was really, really awesome. It was awesome to see you guys going with each other. So I'm going to put Leo. Yeah, if you go, what I'll do is through. Yes, you were. I know, and I felt so bad for you that the vet bill came up for you, because you really were in the running. You were in the running. And hello, Aussie Ocean. Hello. So we're gonna do some breathing as well. So we've been doing that every morning, and it's something that's important for you to do to establish that balanced nervous system. And when you are in an environment that's chaotic or stressful, or you're living in chronic fight or flight or freeze and disassociate and all of the other stuff, yeah, definitely. I can share the one for, so the Wix, the one, apparently I can't speak this morning. It is Monday. Monday. I will share that link in Facebook right now with you, love. And this one here. There. Let me know if that showed up for you, Marilyn. I know. I'm super excited. I'm super excited for that reading too. Good morning, Jenny. How are you, love? I'm in such a great space energetically. I'm just like super happy. I just typed in Jenny and put it in the other chat. That was hilarious. I just typed your name in and threw it into the into the other chat window. For my Facebook, for my personal profile is Tanya Baldwin, but it will say in brackets, Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Self, because that's my company name. If you look up Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Self, that's my company name. So Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy. But yeah, so that's the easiest way. But Tanya Baldwin. And I do, if you go to my website, I'm so excited. When you go to my website, you can, it has all of my links on there. There's like the social media links are in that particular thing. But you'll know you found me, Tanya Baldwin, when it says Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy beside it as well. You're picking up your new car. Yay. I'm trying to use my mouse to work the iPad. For the person who gave contacts freely, could we breathe wholly now for prosperity? Ooh, I like breathing wholly for prosperity, right? We can breathe in and out for prosperity. So I haven't done the cards pull for this morning either. I kind of slept in a little bit. Perfect. Yay. I slept in a bit, and then I went outside with my dog and hung out in the backyard for a little bit, and then I decided to braid my hair, which took a bit. And then happy Monday, Amanda Joe, and happy May Day. So May Day is the celebration, is Beltane is the other name for it. And it marks the halfway point between the beginning of spring and the beginning of summer. So we're right in the middle of spring right now. So May Day is also the fire festival. So it's a time when you would celebrate with fire. The other thing that you could do for May Day, you could do cleaning, like do some decluttering. You could do a broom. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm actually going to do it in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective, as I'm going to take, I have a couple. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. That seal was so cute. Timmins, nice. I'm down on Lake Ontario, past Toronto. That was super cute. That was super cute, Olivia. So I'm down on Lake Ontario, about an hour and a half, an hour and 45 to 2 hours from Toronto, but I'd say about an hour and a half if you're driving fast. But that's the way that road is anymore. The 401, if you're going the speed limit, you're going too slow. The 401, everyone's driving around doing 130 or 140. Just wow. I think they need to increase the speed limit on there, since people are going it anyway. I mean, though I don't think that they're, pulling anyone over. All right, I do have a list going. Oh, wait, let's get this one. I've got to make sure I'm on the right side, or else I'm going to be typing it in. Oh, nice. I'm not that far from Kingston. Probably maybe 45 from Kingston, something like that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not that far. I'm just outside of I'm not sure if I'm in Northumberland County or if I'm in Quinte now, because I might, no, I think Quinte's a little further down. I think I'm still I know, I'm so excited with that too. I think I'm still considered to be in Northumberland County. We still haven't even got to our breathing yet because I didn't pull the cards first. I don't even know. Here, you know what? Won't put them aside. Let's get our breathing done. Okay, we're going to do at least 3 minutes of the breathing, and then we'll go into cards. Okay, and we'll just have fun with that. And maybe we'll just skip the collective reading and we'll just go straight into everybody's cards. So Cumberland, cool. That's an original name for a dog. Mine is Castiel, which is from Supernatural. and he goes by Casp for short. So we're going to do our heart focused breathing. We're going to get that underway. So doing the heart focused breathing, we like to do it for at least 3 minutes, and you want to do it 3 times per day if possible. And the reason why is because we're trying to reestablish what safety feels like within our system, what calm and balanced feels like. So we've been operating in chronic stress, and our fight, flight, and our trauma response has been going long term. Our body is hardwired to believe that that is what feels safe. So we will go through and find other relationships that bring us into that state with our nervous system that causes the neurotransmitters, the hormones, and all the chemicals to be flooding through your body. So we'll keep looking for those relationships that cue that nervous system response. So for us to get out of that, it's good to establish what a new, safe, balanced state does feel like within our system. That's why a lot of people can't shut off. And I was one of those people, right? I was like, go, 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 go. I was high functioning, and high functioning means that, you're still you're able to function in society with anxiety and depression. That's what high functioning anxiety and depression is. It means that you're functioning, you're going to work, and you're being productive. But high functioning anxiety, employers love it. And people love it because when you're high functioning anxiety, you are go, go, go. You don't shut off. So you become like, you work really hard. You probably work extra hours. You are people pleasing. And because when you shut off, your body doesn't feel good. You want to keep going in that state, right? Of go, go, go. So when we do this, we're reestablishing that calm and balanced state within our nervous system long term. And it's not about having the moment that you have an anxiety attack where you feel it in your body, or the moment where you have panic that you're just like, okay, I'm going to do this calming or this breathing technique to get myself out of the panic attack. This is about establishing a new balance, a new normal, right? So that's what this is all about. I absolutely do energy healing. I studied quantum regression and integration therapy. Thank you, Maggie. I'll put Maggie on the list. I've been a healer for many lifetimes, which is, that's why I go with the cosmic. And I see past lives. I don't have anyone in the back, mama. I don't have anyone in the back. So even with I'm managing it. Thank you. I love it. It's from a company called Marvelature. This one's a little loose. I got to straighten that one out. It's a little loose in there, but good morning, Rebecca. How are you, love? I'm going to put you on the list now. We're just getting ready to do heart focused breathing. And I was just talking about the importance of why we're doing it, because we want to keep that regulated nervous system and learn, right? Nice. Yes. Yes, we can breathe. We can definitely breathe in some prosperity. We can breathe in all kinds of things, right? Love. We can breathe in joy. We can breathe in. So when we're doing the heart focused breathing, it's a very simple technique. So we're going to breathe in through our heart space over 5 seconds, and we're going to exhale over 5 seconds, and just focus on the breath coming in and out through your heart space. Oh, you know what? You should connect with me, Mike. Michaela. Sorry, I'm trying to see the white on my shirt really makes it difficult. But connect with me. I have a free clarity call that's on my website. If you connect with me through that free clarity call, I can talk to you about what my process is like. And you can also talk with like Helena, who did my 3-month package, or anybody else that's in the chat that's worked with me, and they can give you some idea of what that looks like. And I am reasonably priced, absolutely reasonably priced. And I have a couple of different things that I can do to offer as support. So when we're doing the heart focused breathing, super easy. 5-second inhale, 5-second exhale, focusing on the breath coming in and out through your heart space. Now we can kick this up to the quick coherence technique by thinking about an energy renewing emotion, because emotions are not negative or positive. They're just information. They're energy in motion, and they're telling us something about our environment. So the space is the energy renewing or energy depleting. So that's the way that the heart math categorizes emotions, is energy depleting or energy emotion or energy renewing. So think about when you're angry and frustrated, afterwards you feel like just you're just depleted. And when you think about when you're in a joyful state, how energetic you are. So that's what they do, is they just classify them in those two states. So to make it the quick coherence technique, you're just going to think of an emotion, that's something that makes you feel the emotion that's in the energy renewing state. So joy, care, pride, appreciation, gratitude, love, care, those types of emotions. So that changes it into the quick coherence technique. That's it. That's all it is. 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. Breath is coming in through your heart space, and you cue yourself up into an energy renewing emotion. I like to think of appreciation. I appreciate all the people that are here, that are supporting me, that are watching me. I absolutely adore them. So I think about appreciation, that I appreciate the people that are here supporting me. And so we want to do that a minimum of 3 minutes per day, right? 3 minutes per time. When you do it for 3 minutes, you can turn your body into heightened healing for up to 6 hours. So that's why I want to spread it out too. But we'll talk more about it in a moment. We're going to do the breathing, and then I'll stop at one point just to do a little more conversation about what this breathing is doing. But let's get it started. And the easiest way to start it is to breathe out. Okay, I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. I'm going to keep the count going. So just keep breathing in and out over 5 seconds. So this is a great technique when you're in conflict and you start to have, say you have a disagreement with your partner and you start to become reactionary, or they start to become reactionary. Take a time out, each go to your separate space, do your heart focused breathing for at least 5 minutes. Give yourself 20 minutes away from each other to have that opportunity for the chemicals, like the hormones that are flooding your system, like cortisol and cortisol and adrenaline. Allow those things to clear from your system. It takes about 20 minutes. So you do the heart focused breathing and you get yourself into a balanced and calm state. Allow those hormones and stuff to get out of your system. And then you come back and you'll be able to respond to one another. When we get reactionary, we're acting out the age that we are when we were first triggered in a similar manner. So if you were triggered when you were 3 years old to make you feel like you weren't good enough, and your partner does something in the middle of a conversation and make you feel like you're not good enough, and you get triggered, you're going to start responding like a 3-year-old. That's why we see a lot of adults having temper tantrums, right? It's because they're actually a small child at that point in time, because that's where they've been triggered to. When you've had a stressful day at work, if you do this breathing technique before you come home, you're erasing that emotional energy that you've got from work before you come into your house. So you'll be coming in a much more balanced and calm state. So rather than bring the energy of work into your house, or the same, if say you had a really terrible morning, got into a fight with your partner, do the breathing before you go to work, so you don't go into work bringing all of that negative energy with you, which is really, really awesome. Thank you. You can also do it if you're in a position like care, right? If you're in a care position. So if you're in a position where, like me, where you work with people in trauma, or you're a frontline worker like nursing, paramedic, if you're a police officer, any of those fields, doing this breathing in between working with clients is really, really helpful, because it clears off the emotional energy from one to the other. Plus, when you're balancing your energy, other people can balance off of that energy instead of getting, yes, I am very happy today wearing red beard. Thank you. And thank you for the comment of pink. I even braided my hair. And you know what, Winnie? I'm so excited. You actually won. You won. You were number one for the month of April. So you win a wonderful free reading with me. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetie. I'm sorry to hear that. I would love to talk to you about that and see what's been going on. Okay, I'm going to do a little more breathing in and out, okay, with you guys, and then we're going to get into the rest of today. Okay, I just have to. Breathe with me, Winnie. Good morning, Ninja Mama. So if you want, you can continue doing the breathing for as long as you feel okay. You could do this for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. Like I said, a minimum of 3 minutes each time. And that will heighten it kicks up your immune system and heightens your healing for up to 6 hours. We can do 6. I was like, 6 hours. So really, really helpful for that. And Winnie, I'm so happy you were one of the winners. Rochelle and Oliviera were the top 3 gifters for April. So you win a free reading with me. So if you send me a message here, I'll send you the link to book the time slot to work with me to do the reading with me. And I'm so excited about it. And today, not just being Happy Monday, is Happy May Day, which is also known as Beltane and the Fire Festival. So I'm going to do something in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective today, a little bit later on. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making a broom for the altar. So typically this is celebrated with fire. So we will be celebrating with some fire. You know me, I like to burn things. That's my Sagittarius, and just, well, fire's fun. So I like to burn things. So we'll be burning some stuff for sure. If we catch 1010, we're going to burn, we'll do a release, and we'll do like a release leaf, and we'll do an intention leaf. We'll do that. And then, yeah, we're going to have some fun. We're going to do some cards here. So if you want clarity, if you're not on the list already, if you're a subscriber, you're immediately on the list. And I know that I needed to put Winnie on the list because I saw her come in. So if you're a subscriber, you're immediately on the list. If you are not a subscriber, all I've been asking for is like a small token, which is 5 coins, which would be a energy transfer is all it is. So it's like a penny for your thoughts. By the time it gets to me, it's not much more than a penny anyway, which is kind of fun. So we're doing for the month of May. Joanne, you are on. I've got you right now. Because I didn't see you come in, sorry, but hello. Rebecca, you are on the list. Definitely always relax and be you. I love you, Redbeard. I love your support. You're such a sweetheart. So brain just disappeared for a hot second. So yes, for May, for the month of May, we're starting all over again. So the top 3 gifters for the month of May will get a free reading with me. And, you know, we're going to be doing more than just sitting here and doing oracle card readings pulling cards every morning. So we're going to be doing walks together. We're going to get out in nature. We're going to do meditations this month. We're going to do a bunch of different things. So I want to really be doing all the stuff that I do for myself to be healthy. Right. So the stuff that I would be working and doing with you if you were to work one-on-one with me. So we're going to do a bunch of different things like that. So we're going to go on nature walks together. We're going to go to the lake and sit by the water, and we're going to meditate, and we're going to cook some healthy food together. We're going to do different techniques. So different things like that to help us with anxiety. So for Winnie, because Winnie's been dealing with a lot of anxiety, one of the Qigong techniques that you can do to help disrupt anxiety within your body is along your chest, along the sternum, is tapping with your fingers, right? You can rub with your fingers too, like really push into the tissue and move it around and tap. The other one is tapping in this position. So when we do EFT, we tap along these different meridians and these acupressure points. So one would be the karate chop, the top of the head, the side of the eye, underneath the eye, in between the eyes, on the side, underneath, into the nose, under the lip, and then here. So this one here where you do the butterfly, that's allowing you to tap on that collarbone point is what it is. But this one here is Qigong. It's in the center of the chest. You just tap or apply pressure to help disrupt the energy from anxiety and depression. Okay, so that's one that I can give you for that. It's a really quick one. Besides doing that heart-focused breathing technique, which is really handy. Okay, so I don't even have music on today. It's weird. It's weird. Normally I have music on. I really love listening to frequencies or binaural beats. And thank you for the roses, everybody. Thank you. I love to listen to those. Hi, Ozzy Ocean. Hi, butterfly. I love butterflies. They are so beautiful and such an omen of transformation, right? Oh, whoa, that's a good card for first thing this morning. Let's see what our collective reading is. Right? Yes. Okay. I don't think we're too far behind on the list. I almost caught it. I would have to throw the cards to catch them all. All right. One more from the tarot. We'll do our collective reading. Hello, Sophia. How are you, love? And I appreciate everybody with the likes. Giving the likes, because liking and sharing and liking, that allows me to reach a bigger group. So it allows me to maybe get in contact with somebody who maybe needs to see what I have to offer. Maybe there's somebody out there that needs some help igniting their inner healer, because we are the healer. We are so strong and powerful, right? And when you do traditional medicine, a lot of times what happens with traditional medicine is it's all about bandages. And it's all about keeping you as a repeat customer. Hi, Rish. How are you? No, you didn't, sweetie. Hi, much love, James. How are you? Aw, thanks, Riversaurus. I like your name, Riversaurus. And like the little tiny Diney. It's just the cutest. Aha. We're gonna get that dude. Okay, whoa, wait. Come here. Gotta make sure we turn the cards right. I love you, sweetheart. I totally love you. Hi, much love, James. If you see what my mod pin, it's just 5 coins. It's basically an energy transfer, like a penny for your thought. What's the other deck that we should go with today? You know what? Let's get our spirit guide. We're going to get a spirit guide for the week. I like that idea. And I think that when we do our intuition for today, we're going to do it with the spirit guide deck anyway. So that'll be a good idea. Yeah, I haven't. Hi, Mayuma. Mayuma was so close. She was an absolutely honorary 4th position. She's an honorary 4th position for the free reading. She was so close. So close. Is this as our spirit animal for the week? Or is this our spirit guide? Okay. All right. The deer it is. All righty. So we'll do the collective reading and then we will. Yes. Yes. Yes, Leslie, a spirit did just show up. I can feel the energy of it. And, yes. You were so close, like so close. I was like, when on Saturday and it was happening, I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. All right. I'll do the collective reading and then I'll get you in a moment. Okay, sweetie? Because Helena is first on the list, and hello, Sophia. I'm just scrolling back through the comments. I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Okay, I got to make sure. Okay, I did get Maggie on the list. Perfect. I think I've got everybody on the list. Leo, sweet. Okay. Let's get the general reading, the collective reading, general reading. Sure, but we'll get that reading done. So just remember, if it resonates, it resonates. Accept it, claim it, whatever. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. When it's a message so this is the collective one, but when I pull a card for somebody else, if it resonates with you, that's called a clead-on. So that's where a message is being delivered to you through a message that's being given to somebody else. So sometimes, that happens for us. But I'm going to, but this is the collective reading. So if this fits for you, claim it. Okay, so the first card's the 7 of Cups. Okay, so cups are emotions. Just remember that. The 7 of Cups. So this is talking about fantasies, choices, wishful thinking, the allure of temptation on a path, needing to move forward without knowing the full picture and options. When you daydream your way into the future, the options that you have in front of you can feel both under and overwhelming. The path from A to Z is often nebulous, and life can present itself like a game of chutes and ladders that brings you down only to lift you up. Your desire to choose one correct and perfect path can further complicate and muddle your decision, because there is no way to know everything that will spill forth from the cup you choose. Use your intuition to decide, remembering that the temptation of shiny things can be illusory, while challenging paths will often hold unexpected opportunity. And it's so true, right? If we take that easy path, we're not really growing. We're not really, elevating ourselves. I'm going to assume, is that Jess that asked that? Sorry, I just see Facebook user love. Right. So that sometimes we have to take that challenging road, or we have to take that jump off the ledge into the unknown and just trust that we got Jess on the list as well. Right. So we have to trust ourselves, trust that whatever the plan is, that we're headed in the right direction, and that we will not be led astray. So ask your discerning heart what options honestly stand in front of you today. And even if things are not exactly as they seem, choosing that which you truly desire will offer the most useful stepping stone right now. My wildest imagination is a tool that I can use to inform my future in a down-to-earth way. And it's that statement that we love to talk about here, which is, if you do what you always did, you're going to get what you always got. right? We have to be willing to change and evolve if we want things to show up differently in our lives. So that's why I like to teach that heart focused breathing to restore balance and regulation to our nervous system, because then we won't be seeking out that conflict or that dysregulation that we've been used to, right? Because that's just the way that we are. We think that familiar means safe. And so if familiar is chaotic, then we're going to continue looking for chaotic things. That's why you see women who, and I'm using women because I'm a woman. So and because it's more common to know about it, even though there is a lot for men as well. But when you're in an abusive relationship, we'll just say that when you're in an abusive relationship, you're hardwired to go find another relationship that has elements of abuse in it. And if you look at all of your partners through your history, you'll see that they all have very similar features or characteristics to them. And that's because your nervous system is hardwired to that environment. So you're seeking it out again and again. So until you navigate through your nervous system, you're going to keep finding those things. So that's why you have to do something different. Or if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same stuff, right? So the Ace of Wands is the next card. Okay. And let's see what the Ace of Wands is. Awesome. Yes, we're very happy everyone's here today. So new ideas, Light Seer, the Ace of Wands. So remember, the Ace is the beginning of every suit. So whether it's the Pentacles or the Cups or the Wands or the Swords, it's the beginning of every suit. And that means that it's kind of like an acorn seed, like the acorn. It holds the potential for the whole tree in that seed. The same thing with the aces. They hold the potential for the entire of that suit in that one. So for the Ace of Wands, this is new ideas, the seed of potential, the arrival of inspiration, illumination, intense creativity, the mirror-like nature of consciousness, the interconnectedness of all things, and the ability to manifest anything. Yes. Yep. Absolutely. Common trait, like if you've been, so a lot of times we'll be raised in environments with our parents where they were maybe highly critical, or they had some traits of narcissism, or we through our, upbringing became, or just naturally are very empathetic. So we end up with a narcissist, and then we'll find another person that has narcissistic characteristics, maybe not full NPD, but there are many levels of narcissism. Right, full NPD is not as common as what society's made it to be, but there are many people have characteristics. So I like to think of it as a scale, right? So you could have your low scale all the way up to your full NPD, right? And depending on where they are within that scale, depends on how challenging that relationship is going to be and whether or not they would even think to get help. And Diana Houle would love a card as well from Facebook. So new ideas, we've got all of that. The interconnectedness of all things, the ability to manifest anything. So this ace contains all the sparks for all the ideas, and they are generating intensely powerful light for you right now. She is connecting you with the one cosmic mind, a universe consciousness. And hello, Mel, love. And her delightfully magical soup that is brimming with colossal creativity. A flame burns here that is meant for you, but it hasn't been put to use yet. What will you create with this boundless potential? Stay open to receiving inspiration and insight. You may be shown new information about your divine purpose or soul path, or you may even feel compelled to put something completely new into the world. If it feels good, it probably is good. And even though this act can only predict the inception of something new, it also suggests that all the energy to bring this idea, project, or feeling to successful completion is available to you. Right? Just absolutely beautiful. So I see my brilliant future with the roots of creativity and inspiration. The last card that we got from and that's okay, Rebecca. Thank you for letting me know that you stepped away for a hot second, because the beauty of that is we know that you're gone, and we will just pause, but we'll wait and do your card when you come back. So the last card in the tarot is the World, right? Look at that beautiful card. This is just such a beautiful reading. I think I'm going to claim it. if nobody else wants it. I'm going to claim it. So sorry, the wheel. I said the world, the wheel. I can read. I can. I swear I can. The wheel. Not world, the wheel. So this is like Fortune's wheel. So changes, fate, destiny, a lucky break, cycling up through karmic lessons, the chaos of creation, a turning point, serendipity. Get ready, sweet soul, for the wheel is about to gift you divine blessings. Synchronicity afoot, so look for wonderful new opportunities to propel your life ahead. Be prepared for fortuitous meetings or a fork in a path that will change everything for the better. If you're open to spotting opportunity, it's yours for the taking. Just follow the breadcrumbs of serendipity and fate toward your happy ending. Remember that the wheel is always spinning, and that things are never the same as they were before. Learn to enjoy this constant regeneration and know that with every spin, we have the chance to cycle upward toward our own expansion and enlightenment. Trying to control the outcome of the Wheel of Fortune would prove to be impossible, so don't. Grab your lucky dice and see the spinning of the wheel for what it really is. All the beauty of a lifetime of experience waiting to spring forth and be lived. I allow the transformative energies of fate help me to expand my experience. Just lovely, right? Just lovely. So we're making decisions. When you're making a decision, sometimes we get caught in that analysis paralysis. But if you live by the premise of you can't make any wrong decisions, whatever choice you make, it's the right choice, right? You're going to head down the path and you're going to learn, you're going to have experiences, you're going to have, you're going to grow and have these wonderful opportunities. We have this beautiful energy, this beautiful idea. When I get to the yes, no questions, I'll look at the questions. Okay. So then we have the ace, right? Which is all this creative energy and inspiration and giving us the ideas that we need to bring forth. And karma, the wheel is spinning and we're in that spot of luck, right? Where things are just going to happen, divine synchronicities, all of that energy is going to happen. So our spirit guide for the week is Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch, which I think is just lovely. Okay, so bring a gentle touch. Let's see what his message is, though. Oh, went too far. Nice. Very nice. So, Dear Spirit, the time has come to be gentle and diplomatic. And when dealing with others, you might have found yourself in a situation where negotiations are necessary in order to reach your goal. Be mindful of the words you choose, but do not worry. Dear Spirit reminds you that you have the ability to be sure-footed and confident while showing humility and respect for others. You will find that your capacity for a calm and grounded communication is heightened at this time. Follow the way of Dear Spirit, and you will do well, gaining the respect of others and finding common ground that is pleasing to you. Remember that understanding others and their needs will be more powerful at this time than putting your own first. If you do that, you will be rewarded tenfold. I love it. I love it. I love it. Just beautiful, right? So they are beautiful, beautiful omens for us, right? Just beautiful omens for us. So that's our general reading. If that resonated with you, take it, claim it, claim it. You want the ideas, you want all the seeds, you want the fortune's wheel, you want Dear Spirit, right? Claim that. All right. Definitely claiming it. Okay. What deck? I'm feeling good, Leo. Spoke to your question. Beautiful. I'm so happy. I'm so happy about that. Claiming it. Everybody's claiming it. Okay. When we get to the yes, no's, I can check in on that for you, Arifa. Asma. So just remember, new month. So everybody is in the running to be one of the top 3 gifters and win a reading with me. So it's a free 45-minute to hour long, depending on what we end up getting chatting or what comes up with the cards, but it's at least 45-minute long reading that we'll have. I have a variety of different readings that I do. Is Helena back? I just need to check and see if Helena is back because she went to a phone call. I know Oliviera's there, so I will pull Oliviera's card while we're waiting. Oliviera, home. Look at that beautiful card. So 27 also becomes 9, which is a good number. 9. I've been so good with putting my stuff away, which if you know me, you should have seen with the ADHD. I typically, if it goes away, it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. So I tend to have a lot of stuff that's like right out where I can reach it. But I've been trying to be really good since I moved here with putting all my cards away. So number 27, home. You are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It's a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you are meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path, regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. I love that. And I love about creating, yes, Diana, I put you on the list. I love creating that, home is within you, right? Love you, Jenny. You have a beautiful day today. Enjoy your new car. I'm so excited for you. So excited for you. So creating that safe space within your body and home being here, right? So then you're not out there when you fully love yourself, then you're not out there seeking everybody else to fill up your cup, right? You have a full cup, so you're okay with yourself and with your body. So you feel very safe with that. Okay. Melinda, where's Salasia? Is Salasia working today? I'm just surprised that she's not here. You're welcome. You're welcome. Right. And as you love yourself more and more, you'll feel more secure within your body and in your space and in what you're doing. So after Oliviera is Rochelle. So as I keep saying about how Winifred won first place, Rochelle won second place, and Oliviera won third place for the gifting of March, and May is now open. Okay, I'm going to check and see if this is in the right position. Is this Rochelle's card? Is this the right direction? Yes. Okay. So wide open in protection mode. So I'll show you the card upright so that you can see what it looks like in the upright position. So it was in the protection mode for you, Rochelle. 42. So 42 would also be number 6. Envy, jealousy, and possessiveness are the character flaws to be careful of at this time. You or someone else is closed off, unable to remain open to new ideas or intimacy. Heed the gentle warning that too tight a hold on what or who you love or what you aspire to will choke the life out of that which you desire. Open your heart and loosen your grip, for what is truly yours can never be withheld from you. If another person is shutting you down, let that person be. Don't try to force a door or a mind to open. So it's a little bit of accepting things the way that they are, right? Not trying to force it. And if someone's being closed-minded, let them be closed-minded by themselves. Don't try to force them. They'll open their minds when they're ready, right? So after Rochelle is Paige. I'm just going to... Hello, love. Page. Details, number 43. Details, details. The most powerful patterns are created with the tiniest of details. Pay attention. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Well, Mel won it last month. So that would have been like, I mean, it would have been cool if Mel had won it 2 months in a row, but Mel won it last month. So she just needed to give other people an opportunity this month. That's all. So for Paige, this is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. So pay attention to those details, right? And I think that for many of us that grew up in homes that were chaotic and we have a trauma history, we are always really good at paying attention to the details. The thing that I would suggest, though, is be careful, because those of us that have had traumatic childhoods or even traumatic relationships, and when you're in your stress response or, you know, you have that history, you're more apt to look at things and see it negatively. So if someone is to, like, say they were to be, you were having a conversation with them and they just went like that and looked up, you would see it potentially as them rolling their eyes and disregarding you, right? So we would see it in a negative light, even though maybe they're just like, you know, my eyes kind of bothering me. So I just looked up and did a little blink to try to clear it out, right? So just be careful that you're not seeing it more harshly or negatively than what it's actually being seen, but always pay attention to those details. And when you get really good at using your intuition, right? When you get good at leaning into your intuition, hello, Lord 777. When you get good at relying on your intuition and you really get good with paying attention to the energy that's around you, then you're gonna those subtle cues that you're getting from body language and facial expression and those micro movements, you'll pick them up with your intuition to allow you to feel like more, yes, I feel very stable in knowing that this is what is actually meant by what they're saying, right? And when we love ourselves and we're really secure in who we are, then we don't necessarily worry too much about other people the way that we do before. Okay, so after Paige, it's Leslie. Oh, you just missed your birthday? So close to being, you should, if you were here on Saturday, I can do it as a late thing. We can happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lord 777. Happy birthday to you and many more. You are on the list, Maggie, definitely. I'm just going to check and see that this is in the right direction. Is this the right direction for Leslie? Okay. You're welcome. So Leslie, number 20, flying, but in the reverse. Okay. So number 20 in the reverse. You are asthma. Oh, sorry. I didn't see the message that you typed out. I didn't see the message. And you took it away before I could see it. And we're getting happy birthdays from the guy, from everybody on the other side too. All right, number 20 for Leslie in protection mode. Flying. Nope, I did page. Helena, when she comes back, will be before you. So this is yours. When you see the flying card reverse, it is a gentle reminder that there are times to take flight and times to remain grounded. And for now, you must avoid overreaching. There is still work to be done before you earn your wings. Be patient. What you seek will not be out of reach forever. Remember the story of Icarus in Greek mythology, whose wax-made wings and overconfidence brought him too close to the sun. He perished because he didn't realize his limitations. Humility is a great power, and now you must exercise it. Doing too much, too fast, too soon only serves to prevent a beautiful flight later on. So beautiful message. Okay, I got the message. All right, after Leslie was Edwina. Edwina. Green-eyed monster. Yes, you're on the list, but the people that give gifts to get to receive cards and stuff, they go first. So the yes nos, the free yes nos, are just later. Okay. So Diana, when I did your readings, when I've done the conversations with you, when I've pulled cards for you every day, when I've done the pendulum for you, every single time it says you'll find your house in June. So it is now May. So the fact that you're not finding it would be that it's not the month for that yet, but to keep looking for it and have faith in the outcome, right? If you believe in it and have faith in it, right? That's the huge part on it. Like, I don't know what to tell you with that. We can keep asking the cards every day. We can keep doing the pendulum every day, and it can keep giving you the same answer. But every day you come back to the table asking, is it happening? Is it coming? Is it true? Is it real? Which shows that you don't have faith in the outcome, right? Hi, Carrie. You are on the list. You are on the list. There was a bit of a list, but you are on the list. Okay. So for Edwina, magical map shifter, number 52. Okay, number 52. I have had all no on them. Yeah, but you're going to keep looking. Like, houses come up. People list houses all the time for rent, right? It may not be for rent today, but it'll show up tomorrow, or it'll show up May 1st, right? I don't know how it works in your area, but the houses, they come up maybe 1 month to 2 months before they're ready to be moved into. They're not available 6 months in advance of when the date is that people move in, right? Anyway. So, sorry, Edwina, magical map shifter, number 52, which would also be a 7. Hi, Vanessa. Okay. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. When the magical map shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of difficulty and into a place of safety or success. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be awake and aware, and you'll recognize them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. The magical map shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself. Just beautiful. Okay, after Edwina, sorry, I forgot I'm doing this here. Hello, Melinda. Where's Salasia? Salasia's usually like, is she working? Your neighbor's using a drill? Oh, that's unfortunately. Okay, no, if you want, I'll pull your card now, Carrie. Okay. Although that's not typically what I do. Typically what I do is there just has to be that patience level of waiting, right? But I will. All right. Good morning. Hi, Sophia. I'm definitely enjoying my day. Is this Carrie's card? Is this the right direction for Carrie's card? Okay. All right. So the card that is for Carrie is Heal the Ouch, number 38. Heal the Out. Okay. And that is in protection mode. Okay. There is no. Oh, did it go black on you? Let me know if you can see it, okay? So heal the ouch in reversed. Okay, so this is your card. Heal the ouch in reverse. So number 38. 10-10. Yeah, after this card, we'll do 10-10. We'll do the burn, okay? 38, heal the ouch in reverse. Reversed, this card is a message urging you to make amends for any harm you've done to another. Appraise yourself honestly. How have you been selfish, greedy, or inconsiderate of others? Have you harbored resentment towards those who have harmed you in the past? Practice deep and radical forgiveness. In order to be free, to know healing, you must surrender your old hurts and begin anew. Forgiving yourself and loving yourself is important too. Be humble and willing to admit to your weaknesses. Know the imperfections of the human personality. Walk tall as you take the path of the shaman, the wise elder who is willing to go into the shadows to bring healing light to old wounds. So this is really like a strong message about doing shadow work. So there might be some benefit for you to look into doing shadow work if you haven't done that before. And you can always connect with me on a free call and I can talk to you about shadow work and what all that is. But realistically, what it is it's delving into those dark parts of yourself that you're not really a fan of, or the shame and the guilt and the blame and those really tough spots, the things that we did that we don't like that we did, right? So we're really ashamed of that stuff. That's where we do the shadow work. Okay, is looking at those and accepting them and loving those pieces as well. Okay. All right. So we got 10:08 here. So let me get a couple of leaves together and we'll do our release leaf and we'll do our intention leaf. And then after that, it's Leo's turn for a card. Okay. All right. We got some broken pieces, but we're going to use this broken leaf. What other leaf? Oh, A. And this leaf. So we have two leaves. They're a pretty decent size. So what are we releasing? So let's think about it in the sense of if we're releasing, so if I'm going to release poverty, I'm going to call in prosperity. Okay, so that's how we're going to do this. I'm going to release poverty and I'm going to call in prosperity. Okay, and if we let go of fear, We can call in love, doubt, and trust. Oh, no apologies needed, sweetheart. I hope you're doing okay. Hi, Julie. Pain and... Okay. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well, Julie. Sickness and health. Illness and healing. Good, good. I'm glad that that's all that it is. All right, what do we got? Hate and love. So the reason why we do it this way is because we're releasing the item, and we're going to call in to replace that specific item. So there's that trade-off, right, of getting rid of one and calling in and replacing with the other. So we'll burn the one leaf first and then burn the other leaf to bring it in. Limitations and abundance. Blockages and openness. Anger and peace. That's a really good switch from anger to peace. Stagnation and elevation. How about stagnation and motion, movement? Stagnation and movement. But elevation works too. Anxiety and relief. I put compassion because I put fear, and the opposite of fear being love. So I put fear and then love down. You should call in patience. Insecurity. Patience. Resources are abundance for me as I need certain items as my truck. I was manifesting. Wisdom. Yes, wisdom does cover lots. Negative to positive. Ignorance and acceptance. Hello, baby doll Oksana. Right now we're gonna burn some stuff. So we are releasing on this leaf, and we're calling in what we're releasing by what we're replacing. So on the one leaf, for instance, ignorance is going on the one leaf, and then acceptance is going to go on the other leaf. And we're burning stuff. And at some point we might do healing, although I do ask for the gold gift to go into healing. And that's that. What do we have? We had ignorance and acceptance. And hi, Selma. Hello, love. How are you doing besides the sinus pressure and the headache? I like it. Lack in financial freedom. Arrogance. Hee hee. So what are we going to put on the other leaf for arrogance? What are we going to put on the other side for it and versus arrogance? You know what? I'm going to have coffee. Divinity. Okay. I feel like we've got, we can let go of that. Ego and okay. All right. We got good leaves here. Let's get the pot. Let's get the pot ready. Let's get the cauldron out. The cute little cauldron. I like it. Got lots of beautiful things on here. Okay. We got matches. So we've got on this side what we're releasing, and on that side what we're releasing. So we're going to watch this go up in smoke, and we're going to let it go. We're going to let it go. Okay. Instead, we're going to throw it on the ground first, or on the seat. All right. That was just a beautiful little burn. Bye-bye. Now we're going to call it. Oh my God, that smelled so good. That smelled awesome. Bye-bye, bad stuff. Okay, and we're replacing it with all of this stuff. Okay, so we can show both sides of the leaf. So feel this stuff coming into you. Own it. Ooh. Look at that. So as above, so below, so blessed be. And so it is. And so it is. All that possibility, all that positivity, all of it in. Call that in. I just love the smell of it too. That's the other part, is I like to burn things because I like the smell of it. So we'll do healing a little later on at some point, I'm sure. Blessed be. Blessed be. All righty. Leo. Leo is next. Sorry, just... Oh. Have a wonderful day at work. I held off on your name. So I'm going to do Leo because I did say Leo first, and then I will do your card, Helena. I just waited until you came back because I knew that you were gone. All right, let's see if this is Leo's card. Is this Leo's card? No, it just flew out. It was the same card we just had. Leo. You're welcome. Thank you. Leo. Leo the lion. Are you a Leo? Leo? Like, are you actually a Leo? Leo, number 29, coming to life. Okay, number 29, coming to life. All righty. Hi, everybody. Coming to life, number 29, which 29 would be 11, which is a master number. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least, matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and the spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. Right? She is. She's carving, she's pulling, like chiseling herself out of that, the stone that she was in. She's totally awakening. All right, so Helena is next. I should put that number down, actually. Hang on a second. All right, Helena. You are on the list, Asma. So we're using the Enchanted Map Oracle deck today, just so you know. Hee hee. There's my Cass. Cute little picture. Oh, yes. Never mind. I was thinking, I had a thought, and then I went, wait a second. It's Monday. I got all excited because I was like, it's Redbeard's birthday. And then I was, wait, no, that's on Friday. On Friday, it's Redbeard's birthday. All right. I'm going to check and see if that was your card. I didn't feel like it was, but let's just see. Let's just see. Is this Helena's card? Okay. I was feeling right. It's always checking in, right? And we'll do, like I said, we'll do our intuition. So when we do our intuition test, whoever guesses correctly wins a free card for the day. Yes, we do. Is this the... I'll connect with you on Facebook, Helena. Okay. All right. Education, which is hilarious that it's coming up. I still don't know. Oh, geez. So number 35. Sorry, there was just a silly person on the other side. Right? Education. It is beautiful. Number 35. Education. Life is filled with lessons. Be teachable. Wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school, ask a person who might know more than you, or find a teacher or course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action must be. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school and you must learn by experience. Now is a time to be teachable, open to changing your preconceived notions. Be a student and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all. I don't know yet. Which is beautiful. Hello, Kai. How are you, love? All righty. So Helena, 35, education. Amanda Joe is next. You can definitely be on the list for a card, Kai. Right? Amazing. All righty. Hi, Eve. The little bumblebee in your name. I love it. All righty. Amanda Joe. Amanda Joe, healing the ouch in upright position. Number 38. Healing the ouch. I think it's weird because I don't have the music on, so it just feels a little bit different. Heal the ouch. Forgiveness is the healer of the soul. This is a time for great soothing of the heart, body, soul, and mind, as this card indicates that healing will be prevalent in your life now. If you feel drawn to study the healing arts, you will be successful in developing your natural capacity to restore others to wellness. However, the message may be that you're being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, eating less meat, or perhaps you'll pay more attention to how much water or electricity you use. You're being asked to be conscious of your footprint on the sacred earth and all of life and to commit to the healing path. The Heal the Ouch card may also be an indicator of old wounds and broken bonds being mended. Reconciliations are possible now. Let bygones be bygones. So beautiful message for you, Amanda Joe. Hi, Salasia. I was wondering where my girl was. It seems so weird, like that I haven't seen you a lot lately. Oh, wrong square. Maggie. Maggie is next. You know, I don't know what happened with Melinda and hi, Maggie. Perfect. I'll pull your card in just 1 second. Mama's is having a shower, so she popped off the backside for a little bit right now. I don't know what's with Melinda. Damia's not here today. Kita's not here today. Rob's with Mama, so I guess and the short answer would be no, not right at this moment. Not right at this moment. But I was missing you because I haven't seen you on in a while. Okay. No, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I asked Melinda, I was asking Melinda where you were because it was just odd that I thought you didn't work today. So then usually on the days when you're not working, you're here. So I just didn't know. So now that I know, you deal with you. Right? You got to deal with you. You got to take care of your home. You got to deal with that stuff. Okay? Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. Okay, Maggie. That's okay. Maggie. Field of Dreams, number 21. Okay, Field of Dreams. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. This is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life, regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to a greater harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action, and tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. What a beautiful message for you, love. A beautiful message for you. So Asma had asked, will Arifa cancel their visa in the next 2 months? Will Arifa Ahmed cancel their visa in the next 2 months? Will Arifa Ahmed cancel their visa in the next 2 months? That's no, Asma. That's a no. Right? Absolutely awesome. Definitely. So that's a no, Asma. Your question's a no. Yay, Melinda's back. Oh yeah, Maggie was 21. I'm going to put your card number down just to make sure. I don't know why. Right? I didn't put the music on this morning, and I did feel it was missing. I think that was part of what was weird, right? I think that's part of what just seems a little weird for me this morning, is that I didn't pull up any music. So let's do that. Let's do that. What one are we going to do? Okay, we've got some music. This might change everything. All righty. Rebecca, I hope you're still there, love, because your turn. So it's Rebecca, then Winnie, Joanne, Julie, Jess on Facebook, Mayuma, Mel, and then Diana on Facebook, and then Kai. Okay, so that's the order of all the people that are down for cards. And Asma, just to remind you that the answer to the question was no. That went through went really far. Go have some fun with your good me time. Okay. Hi, Ricky. Have a beautiful day, Helena. We'll connect on Facebook. Okay, love? So for Rebecca, number 41, unexpected visitors. Okay, so I'll show that card here as well. Unexpected visitors. Okay. Hello, Diane. Alrighty. Number 41 for Rebecca. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of a life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. Just remember, when the universe sees all, so it can plan things way differently than what we can plan things. We see things in like this little viewpoint here. So allow things, like sometimes the detour is the best thing that you could have happen, because it's going to get you right in alignment with what you're supposed to be in alignment with, to get you right in the spot you need to be. So next is Winnie, and then Joanne. Justice Drive. Okay. Whoa. Is this Winnie's card? Is this Winnie's card? Is it the right direction? Okay. Winnie. I'm going to show you upright, but it's in the reverse position. So it's follow the leader, but it was in protection mode, okay, or in reversed. So I'll read what follow the leader. Okay, follow the leader, number 40 in reversed, okay? So reversed, follow the leader card offers a gentle push to get up and take the lead. In a relationship or partnership, be the one to voice what must be said. Muster your courage and speak your needs aloud. Affirm what you like and what you feel. Don't just hope for someone else to fix the problems you see. If your inquiry is about a career or project, you must take the initiative to draw up a proper plan. And if it's about a personal relationship, you must be clear about your intentions and desires. Boldly begin a discussion about how things really are and how to make the situation work for the highest good of all. Do this as soon as possible. You may be pleasantly surprised by the results. Just lovely. Just lovely. The one screen just really lit up for a second there, and I was like, wow, why did it get so bright all of a sudden? I might have been outside. All right, after Winifred is Joanne. You're welcome, Winnie. Love you. Is your anxiety feeling a little bit better now? Yeah, that's far too many. Good, good. To get a better lawyer? Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, Leslie. Okay, Joanne. Balancing act, number 11. Okay, balancing act. I'll see if I can put you in today, maybe. So balancing act. You are calm within, no matter the fluctuation of outer conditions. There are times when things seem a bit topsy-turvy, and it feels as if you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which areas of your life need balance and then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord, and great success will be yours. You'll find inner stability when you choose a balanced, focused, and level path. Very simple message. Just a very simple message for you, Joanne. Okay, Julie. Julie is next. And then Jess. You're welcome, Joanne. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're having some good weather out there too. Is this Julie's card? Is it the right direction for Julie's card? Okay. So your card, I'm going to show it upright, is Ghostlands. Ghostlands. Okay. But it was in reversed. So we'll see what the message is in reversed. Okay. Number 17. Hi, Spencer. Number 17. Very mysterious. When the Ghostland card appears reversed, it's a sign that you're wandering in an emotional or intellectual place with no real substance. There's no point longing for that which is already gone or hasn't happened yet. Perhaps you've created a fantasy of the good old days or some elusive utopian destination that lies somewhere in the future when this or that happens to make things better. Live one day at a time. Each day is a new beginning filled with truth and beauty. Stay away from the ghostlands of past and future. Avoid nostalgia and longing for something better. Find joy in what is present in your life today. So it's really about being in the here and now, right? We don't want to be in the future because most times when we're in the future, we're not in there imagining, like manifesting our the future that we want. We're in the future worrying about the worst case scenarios coming to us. And then we're looking at the past and we're not walking down memory lane thinking about all the beautiful things that we've done and experiences that we've had. We tend to be in the past looking at the worst things that happened to us and reminiscing about and ruminating over those negative things. So we want to be really in that specific, in the here and now. So what is in this moment? Living life in a 24-hour time, right? We know what's coming at us and we can only do something about this moment anyway. Hi, Tamara. How are you? How are you, love? So Jess, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. So just remember, when you start noticing that you're focusing and ruminating on the past, or you start notice that you're focusing on the fear of something fearful of the future, just be like, stop. It's hammer time. We don't do that here. And ground yourself into your body and get into the present moment. And remind yourself that the only moment that you can affect change is the current moment. The only real moment is the moment that's occurring, that we actually do something. Everything else is a figment of the imagination, or it's a memory. Good. Jess, number 34, spark. Spark. My fingers were off. That was a terrible typing of spark. 34, spark. You are a clear channel for divine creativity. There is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin any endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn into a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. And isn't it? And what a day to get the spark card on Beltane, right? When we are all about the fire festival and celebrating the halfway point of spring. So yes, so I'm going to do a little bit. I have Mayuma, Mel, Diana, and Kai. Those are the 4 cards that I have written down to give, and then everyone will have received their card that has asked for one thus far. What was I going to say? Oh, so some of the things for I got a big calendar. So I've been doing up my monthly calendar for May. So what I'm going to do today in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective is I'm going to do a little video, a live thing about Beltane on Thursday. Maybe. I'm not sure which day. I have to check because it might be Wednesday. It might be Wednesday that the Divine Masculine Healing Tribe that we'll be having our nights at the round table. Friday is the full moon ceremony in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective. The full moon ceremony. It's the lunar eclipse in Scorpio. So we'll be having our Divine Feminine Healing Collective session then. Hi, Irv. How are you, love? It's nice to see you. Beltane it's in the when you follow the seasons or pagan rituals do talk about it as well, but the pagan is halfway between summer solstice and the spring equinox, so it's halfway in between those two celebrations. So Beltane is also known as May Day, and it's also known as the Fire Festival. So it's just a time to celebrate that we're in the middle of spring. So it's a beautiful time to celebrate. And I'll be celebrating in the Divine Feminine. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Sorry. And Dexter, I can definitely put you on the list for a card. Okay. So yeah, I'll do some more announcements as we go, but I might even just do the announcements as a reel and then post that up and just say like this is the calendar for the month. But I did plot it out, so we have 5 sessions for the men's group. We'll end up with 6 sessions for the female group. The little beaver. The heart. I love you, friend. We'll be doing so. I'll do an announcements for all of it, but we have the Divine Healing 5-day event from May 15th to May 19th. And that's where we talk about how to ignite the inner healer in you. It's a 5-day event running from 5 until 6:30 p.m. Eastern. The Divine Feminine Healing Collective, our moon ceremonies that we'll be celebrating this month. The first one is on the 5th of May. They're all at 7 p.m. Eastern. I made that shift in time, so just be aware of that. So they're all at 7 p.m. Eastern. So the first is the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Then we have the third quarter in Aquarius, which is also on the following Friday. Then we have the new moon, which is a black moon because it's in Taurus. So we're in late moons. Normally we would be going into Gemini because we're coming into Gemini season. Divine rising, gorgeous. So that the new moon is in Taurus, the new black moon in Taurus. And that is on Friday, the 20th, I believe. I'm trying to see my calendar. So the 5th, and then let me see. I'll bring up a real calendar. How's that? We'll bring up a real calendar and then I can actually say the right proper dates. So there will be the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio is on the 5th at 7 p.m. Eastern. The third quarter in Aquarius is on the 12th. The new moon, black moon in Taurus is on the 19th. And then the first quarter in Virgo is on the 27th. So those are the 4 full moon stuff that we're going to be celebrating. And then I put we're going to learn about runes on the 29th of April. And like I said, I'm going to do a small ceremony in the Divine Feminine today to celebrate Beltane. So that's the setup for the Divine Feminine. I'll be posting all of that stuff into the Divine Feminine Healing Collective. Super excited about it too. It's going to be an awesome month. The Divine Masculine, I have set up the 5 meetings that we'll have for Nights at the Round Table. So this is a supportive environment for men to come and to talk about mental health, trauma, stress, healing and health, all good things like that. And I'm, and I support you guys with that. Oh, did I ever throw a lot of cards? Whoa. 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 All right. Hi, Kim. How are you? Ooh, very cool. Very cool. Very cool. You should be part of the Divine Feminine. You should. And then you can come and hang out with us. All right, Mayuma. Spirit of Place, number 4. Spirit of Place. Okay. And then make sure that I put Dexter on there. So yeah, the Divine Healing will be May 15th to 19th from 5 until 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And I'll release more details about that. I'm very well. It's a beautiful Monday. It's May 1st. It's May Day. It's Beltane, the Fire Festival. And I love fire. So we're good with that. That would be awesome. Awesome. It would be beautiful. All right. So Spirit of Place for Mayuma. That's what I was going to do, was put Witchy Woman on the list. I was going to put you on the list. Still there. What's still there? I don't know what that means. Still there. All right. Mayuma. Authenticity is the essence of power. Our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it. Just as we have a soul, the plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essences. Awesome. Awesome. Connect, just send me a message we can communicate through messaging. We'll just have a conversation through messaging. Okay. All right. When the Spirit of Place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is in the overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than long for it. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. And it is. When you're being authentic, everything aligns for you, right? When you're not being authentic, it's like, I love to say this statement, and that is, like when we're looking in relationships, if we're not being authentic, then we're being a false self, and we're going to get fake love because nobody's loving the true you because you're not being the true you. So in a relationship, it's really important. If we're being authentically ourselves, we're going to align with jobs, opportunities, all those things that are really in line with us. So it's really important to embody who you are and to recognize that there is spirit in everything that's out there, right? If you look at the world as being very ensouled, right? So, that there's a soul in the birds, there's a soul in the trees, there's a soul in all the life that's out there. It makes the interaction with all of that is just beautiful. Ensouled, right? Just beautiful. There's a spirit in everything. All right. Oh. Mel Watson is next. I'm not sure if Mel had to leave. So we're going to check in with Mel. It's beautiful. Hi, Inner Quality. I'm going to check in with Mel and see if Mel pops up, but because I think Mel had to leave. And if that's the case, it'll be Diana on Facebook. Okay, I'm going to give Diana on Facebook. Okay. Mountain. Number 6, mountain. Okay. Did you see that card, Diana? Good morning, Renee. How are you? Fire on Fire Festival Day. It's perfect. Okay. Mountain. Number 6. You have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around the mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time. Yay me! One step at a time, opting for the next right action. So you keep doing things the same way, you're going to get the same results. And if you keep going at it in a really hard way, right, then you're just making yourself have to struggle for nothing, right? And it's just about, having faith and knowing that the outcome is going to come to you. And are there other ways that you can be looking for a place? Are there other places that you can seek your answer, right? Ooh, I'm working this morning. All righty. After Diana, I'm going to put 6 mountain. And then we have Kai. Are you still there, Kai? And then after Kai is Dexter, if you're still there. Okay. But like I said too, Diana, from my experience in looking for, I don't know why you're confused. I really don't know why you're confused. I keep giving you the same answer over and over and over and over and over again. So I'm not sure how come you're confused. Right? Even when we check the pendulum tells you the same thing over and over again. When we pull cards, it gives you the same answer. It keeps reconfirming everything that's being said, but you aren't able to have faith in that. And I don't know what to do for you there. Oh, nice. I love that, talking to the trees and stuff. Like, it's just beautiful. I'm going to check and see if this is Kai's card. Okay, is this Kai's card? Okay, so I wasn't really focused too much. But it's not supposed to even come until June. Like I was saying to you before, right? When I looked for my place, I had to move I was in a short-term rental, and I had to leave that rental at the end of April. Right? I had to have a place for May 1st. That's when I needed to have a place for. I wasn't looking in December for May 1st. I wasn't looking in January for May 1st. I started looking in February to see if there were some that came up that were maybe early rentals. Then I started really looking in March, right? I started really looking in March. And then, if I hadn't found this place at that point, I would have looked in May I would have been looking in the beginning of April as well. But oftentimes, people give 1 to 2 months notice that they're leaving their place. So you'll find your place 1 to 2 months maximum before you're due to move into it. So if you're looking 6 months in advance, you're not going to be finding it, right? It's not there yet. Hi, Alyssa. Oh, okay, I can put you down for a yes, no. Okay, back to Kai. We were doing Kai's card. And I can put you, Kai. Okay, I'm gonna see if this is. Oh, I love you, Renee. You have a beautiful day too. Enjoy your day shift. This is the right direction. Okay, so Kai, rock bottom, and rock bottom can be one of those cards when you see it, you're like, wow, what? That's a strong message. So we've got it rock bottom in protection or reversed mode. Okay, so let's see what that message is for you. Number 10. So 10, the number 10 marks the ending and beginning because it as the double number, it's the first double number, right? The first double digit number, 10. Then when it reduces down, it's 1, which 1 is the number for beginnings. Okay. So rock bottom. You have a beautiful Monday, Oliviera. Love you. Love you. So for rock bottom reversed. Reversed, this card is a symbol for addiction in all forms, subtle or obvious. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results will never provide you with what you desire. At this moment, there is nowhere else to go, and you're facing the end of the road. If you fear change, be willing to change. Surrender your wants to a higher power. Ask for truth and allow humility to be your guiding force from within. You will always get what you need. You are only a victim of your perceptions. Take heart because you can't sink any further. The only way to go from here is up, and wondrous things await you. Right? It's a powerful message. But it's that thing, right? If we're doing what we always did, we're going to get what we always got. So we have to change things, right? If I was sitting there going, like I want to lose weight, I really want to lose weight, but I didn't do anything to change either the amount of exercise I'm doing or the way that the food that I'm consuming, then I can't expect those changes to happen, right? If I keep eating poorly and don't exercise, then I'm not going to ever really lose the weight, right? So I have to change those things, whether it's my mindset, whether or not it's my feelings around exercise, whether it's, incorporating walks every day, or it's, doing something to help alleviate my addictions to sugar or whatever, right? Like as an example. Hiya, Anne Marie. How are you? I feel like it's been a little while since you've been around. So let me know how that feels for you. Okay, Kai. Next is Dexter. Dexter, are you still there? Okay, let me know if you're still there, Dexter. And then after Dexter's Witchy Kind of Woman. Perfect. Okay, so the card that came out for you is 46, Coming Apart. Okay. Well, I'm going to be roving around doing a bunch of different times now instead of just a straight 9 a.m. So I'm going to be popping around and doing just different things. So we'll at one point I'll come on and it'll just all be about doing energetic healing. Another time I'll come on and we'll be doing meditations. Other times I'll be on and we'll be going for walks and talks as we go for our walks, things like that. So we're going to kick it up and change it up a little bit coming into May. Have a beautiful day, Kai. Love to you, and thank you for all the gifts. I appreciate you. Alrighty, so what was I gonna? Oh yeah. Okay. Right? So it'll be a lot of fun. We'll cook together at different times, like see all the healthy food. So Dexter, Coming Apart, number 46. Hi, Hooded Angel. Now is the time to take separate paths. The Coming Apart card is assigned to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, disillusion, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will be not worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. Oh, you have a beautiful Beltane. You'll see the video if you can't join. You'll see the video in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective of the Beltane celebration that I'm going to do today. But I love you, Marilyn. Give them hell. Yeah, give them heck. Everything's going to be fine. Right? Everything's going to be fine. See it. Just see it coming together exactly how you want it to come together. Let me know how that felt for you, Dexter, because that's a pretty tough message to get, right? All righty, witchy kind of woman. Ooh. We're all getting messy there. Well, there's a card there. Hi, Em. It is. You know why? Because actually my mom's been a great help. Thank you. It was a bit of a tough bit in the beginning. I felt like my energy was just gone. It was just I was exhausted. And then on Thursday of last week, I smudged the whole house, which made me feel so much better. It really shifted the air and the energy here, which was awesome. But I love this place. I love the energy of it. It's so bright and airy and just, it's beautiful. And I love the natural environment. And my dog is loving the backyard. He loves it. And he loves all the walks that we're doing. Honestly, watch. These guys can see him, but who doesn't look so comfy? Like, how much more comfy? He's got his head on a pillow, just lounging on the couch. He's looking pretty happy. You guys can see him lying there, but they can't. So living his best life. Absolutely. And he's so happy because my mom came over yesterday, and so my mom bought him a toy and some treats. So he's like super happy about that. And he just loves my mom. He loves when anyone comes to visit. To be fair, he gets super excited when we get visitors. He's like, yay, it's somebody new to play with. This is Witchy Kind of Woman's card. Yes. So Witchy Kind of Woman, number 14, Ride the Wave. I love it. The dolphin card. Ride the wave. It's beautiful, right? When they do that, it's just beautiful. Yeah, my mom, she feeds him off her plate, which drives me nuts because then he expects it all the time. So now I have a dog that's constantly wanting food whenever you're eating food. And he used to be really good. So I might have to, do some work on him to get him back to being not a little moocher. But she also brings me a bunch of cheese so that he can have cheese for his snacks. But yesterday she bought him a little giraffe toy, and she bought him a bag of like his breath busters. So yeah. Witchy Kind of Woman, ride the wave. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents coupled with all your hopes and dreams will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. How beautiful is that? I want that card. I'm going to claim that card, Witchy. I'm going to claim that card. And you know what? No, I've done all the cards. That's all the cards that people have asked for. So if anybody wants some yes, no's, we can go rapid fire yes, no's for a little bit. There's such a small group. Normally Mondays we're so much busier. And I mean, we were busy for a hot minute there, but nice. So if anybody has a yes, no, we'll do some yes, no's right now. And then we'll check in and see if anyone else wants a card, and we can get Emma a card before I go. We'll just will this month be a good month for M? Will this month be a good month for M? Yes. Will Mayuma ever win the lottery? No, Mayuma. Will this anxiety ever leave Winnie? Yes. You should work with me, Winnie. You should take that free call that I have, right? Even if you don't set up with a whole package. That's the thing. So I have, my packages are 3-month packages, and there's 2 different packages that I have. Really, there's a couple, but because there's one 3-month package I have is 6 sessions. And those 6 sessions are, the first session is safety and containers, and then we do inner child work. I can do human design. I can do tons and tons of different things. I did. I move way too much? What do you mean I move way too much? You're cute, Phil. So I just have a question. Is that the type of person that you are, that you just go around popping into lives and spewing negativity and hate when somebody's all they're doing is just positivity and light? I'm just curious what hate is in your heart, what trauma you need to work on. Because that's what my background is working in trauma and mental health and helping people to deal with stuff like that. So maybe you need to jump on a free call with me, the free 30-minute call that I offer, to talk about how I can help you deal with your mental health, because you clearly have some issues. Because I'm not scamming anyone, honey. Right? Hi, Big Chungus. All right. So I appreciate you too, hon. Appreciate you. Love you. So, did anybody else have any other questions? I don't see anyone asking questions on here. Hello, love. Did he run away? Did he take his mean self somewhere else? He's probably just scrolling through, and every live that he comes up on, he just comes to the live and then just spews hate at people because he's so dissatisfied with himself. He really should talk to me. He really should. I can help him with his, with the issues that he has, because he clearly has some, right? All right, I'm gonna give Emma a card, and then I might even hop off, because if nobody else needs anything, we can shut her down. I'll do my Beltane thing, or get ready for Beltane, or some content, or at some point, if it doesn't rain, I might take you guys on a walk with me at some point today. And Em, I like this card for you. So the card is 33 Peaks of Joy. 33 Peaks of Joy. Look at her. I want a drum so bad. I was going to get a drum. because I love doing like sacred journeys. Like I like to do drumming meditations. I really do, but I don't have one. I want to look for an authentic drum. So I think I'm going to go, now that I'm back home, I think I'm going to go to the Mohawk reservation that I am a part of, like go to my home reservation, and I'm going to get a drum from there. Like I want to get an authentic drum. So I think I'm gonna go, like I said, to the reserve that my family's from, and get one from there. Good morning, Gigi. How are you, love? Yeah, I want it to be authentic. Like I looked at the ones on Amazon, and I almost ordered one at one point, and then I was like, I don't know about ordering that type of thing through Amazon. So yeah, I think I'm gonna seek one. So number 33, Peaks of Joy for M. Your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. Joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement, and you've worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. The world is singing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart, and remember to share your happiness. Joy is contagious. And joy is, like, when we embody joy, things get magnetized to us, right? We're in a joyful state of mind. We have a higher charisma. I'm like mumbling words together because I'm thinking of the different forms. Charismatic is different than charisma. But anyway, with the emphasis. So when we stay in that state, right, we're very charismatic when we're joyful. We're also, because we're in that state of joy, we can magnetize our manifestations to us as well. Like it's a beautiful energy, like high vibrational energy to be in. So embody joy, embody love, embody abundance, right? Oh, I love you, Mayuma. I'm so happy that you stumbled across my live and that you come and join me all the time. I appreciate you. I love you. I think your energy is fantastic. Just love it. Hi, Lulu. Hi, I am Angali. I'm hoping Angeli, maybe. You're welcome, love. Hello, hello. How are you this morning, Lulu? So I did go, namaste. Namaste. This is a very powerful thing to do because you're touching all the tips, right? So when your fingers, so this is the fire element. They have the 5 elements are in your finger. The fire element, air, space, earth, and water element. So when you touch the tips of your finger, you're connecting all of those energy, right? That's why you see people using this mantra or mudra, this mudra, right? Of putting your hands like this, right? But when you pray, you also connect those energy centers, right? So you connect them. And when you stare at somebody holding prayer, I think it's Makusa. I'll check into that though. I'll check into what the word is. I feel like it's Makusa, but I'll check into that. I'm doing very well. I'm very happy. I'm in my new home. I was supposed to have like a dinner with my son and his partner and child, and her child yesterday, and my mom, but they ended up canceling. So it just ended up being my mom and I, but we went on a big old tour, and we went and did a bunch of different things, and I've got almost all my curtains up now. So it was a really productive day. But spent the day with my mom, just enjoying her. And it was beautiful. And today's May 1st, and we're looking at beautiful May Day and Beltane ceremonies. So I'll be doing that a little bit later on in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective. Yeah, it was lovely. It was lovely. Yeah, it was. I'm not sure what my mom is up to today, but I just do 5 coins. It's like a penny for your thought, really. I mean, you're free to gift more, but we just do literally a 5 coins is all we do. It's really Just a penny. Basically, it works out to be like a penny for your thought, or 2.5 cents, or something, like 2 cents for your thought. I couldn't shuffle that. That was bad. I'm just throwing cards today, though. Alrighty. So does anybody else want a card before I hop off? Because if nobody wants a card at this time, then I'm going to hop off and I'm going to... Oh, this one. That is so beautiful. Oh, yes. And there's another thing to note, Angeli, since I appreciate that, is that I do every month, I keep track of the gifters on my show, and whoever the gifters are, they get, whoever the top 3 gifters are, they get a free oracle card reading or tarot reading with me at the end of the month. So that's an encouragement, or it's a way to be rewarded for gifting is what I do. I reward my gifters. So the top 3 gifters get a free oracle card reading. Angeli, is this Angeli's card? Thank you. Aw, love you. So this is your card, number 29, coming to life. I see it looks like Mama's on the back end. I hope that you're able to capture the gifts for everybody, if you wouldn't mind doing that. And I'll try to keep the live. Bye, Ricky. Number 29. Coming to life for Angeli. Something beautiful is being born in your life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least, matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must not try to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. How powerful is that? Just show up and have your dreams be manifested and come true. Oh, I love you. I love it. I want to create I'm going to create an oracle deck at some point as well. At some point. We'll see where. Aw, love to you, friend. Love you. So I'm hoping, Mama Price, are you there, Mama? Okay, I'm going to check something, sweetie. So we had... Okay. And then... Hello. Thank you. Thank you, Angeli. Thank you, Lulu. I'm just looking for that one so I can see which gift that is. Okay, one. Perfect. Perfect. Yay. Yeah, I just got it. I just got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's what I was picking up. Yeah. So if you go to like a metaphysical store or a store that sells oracle or tarot cards, just when you pick them up, sometimes you can see, like you if you look on Amazon, sometimes they'll show you like a bunch of the pictures of the cards, so you can say, oh, I like the way that these pictures are. But other times you'll just be in the store and you'll look at the deck and you'll be like, this just feels right, like it resonates with me in some way. All right, so I'm going to check because we got 2 cards that popped up. Is this Lulu's card? Is this Lulu's card? Is this Lulu's card? Okay. Lulu, Magical Map Shifter. And yeah, from the publisher, Hay House is a really good one. You have a wonderful day. Wonderful day. Love you. Yeah, the best spot to order your cards like is from the publisher for sure. Like ordering from is to order them from, like, Hay House is a really great company to order them from. They have so many that they have available. Okay, I'm going to work on this. Hang on. Yeah, like Hay House, like it is a really good one, but other ones do. But you did make me think about something, and it's something that I might look at doing in the future for sure. A really good, strong idea. So for Lulu, Magical Map Shifter, number 52. Magical Map Shifter, number 52. And yeah, you'll just, whatever resonates with you, right? If you've seen some of the decks that I've played with, you might see the pictures and be like, I really, really like the pictures that deck is. Like for tarot cards, for instance, this is one of my favorite deck of tarot cards, and it's the Lightseer deck by Chris Ann. Right? If you were to order from Amazon, just make sure that you're really careful, that you look at it carefully to make sure that you are getting the guidebook and the deck. But this deck here, I've always just really, I love all the pictures in this deck so much. So this one here resonates with me a lot. So if you see the deck that I'm using and you're like, ooh, I really like those pictures, then just let me know and I can share what the deck is. And for a tarot deck, I love the Lightseer deck. But I have so many, like, I keep saying I have like around 30 decks. That's an exaggeration. I think I'm in the 20s. I have definitely 4 different tarot decks. And then the rest are all Oracle decks. Okay, Magical Map Shifter for... they range in price. If you're in Canada, Mayuma, they range in price from like low end would be around $20 some up to high end, which you could get like really, I don't know if I've seen a deck much more than $50. No, I don't know. I think you get positive energy from me to hang out. I think you get the positive energy just being around. We just do like a small little exchange for for cards, right? An energetic exchange. And one of the content creators that I follow, the way that they explained it is like when you're going into, say, connecting with spirit and getting messages. So it's just a toll, like a fairy, like you're paying a coin to the Witcher. Toss a coin to your Witcher as a joke. All right, number 52 for Lulu. Magical Map Shifter. Hello, Antonia. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. When the Magical Map Shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of difficulty and into a place of safety or success. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be awake and aware, and you'll recognize them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. The magical map shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself. Just a beautiful message. Noni. Hello. Hello, Noni. Thank you for giving the goal gift. So I'll do some energy healing. Okay? I'll do some energy healing this morning. Hello, Noni. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lulu. And good morning, Amanda. How are you, love? How are you? Would you like a card as well, Noni? Because you can get a card, but I'm going to do some energetic healing for sure. Okay? And it'll just be general healing, but you can direct that healing wherever you need it to go. Okay? You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Always amazing. Whoa. I'm going to make sure it's in the right direction. Is this Noni's card in the right direction? I have to remember to be careful when I'm wearing white. White makes it really hard to see the messages that people put up. So Noni, strength in reversed. Okay, so I'll show you the card upright just so you can see how pretty it is. So strength. It's really cool. Number 44. Strength. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone. Wait, we had it in protection mode. I have to read the reverse. Sorry, hang on. When you see the strength card reversed, pay particular attention to your health, for this indicates that your body, mind, and spirit need strengthening at this time. Exercise, rest, and proper nutrition are necessary to keep you in balance. Don't deplete yourself through overwork, as now is the time for building your stamina. Perhaps you feel the bonds weakening in a relationship. If they are in danger of being broken, they may need repair. Attend to them before the burden gets too heavy. Be strong. Face the reality of your relationship at this time and give it your attention. For any fragile threads may give way. Let go of whatever robs you of your life force and trust that something better will take its place. Right? It feels so bright out there. I just want to go run outside and go for a walk. Like, let's shut this down and go walking. Walking. Yes, indeed, we're walking. Just my puppy and me. Hi, Jazz and Chia. How are you, love? Okay, so we're going to do some healing. Thank you, Noni. Noni gave the gold gift, so I'm going to do some energetic healing for you. And just remember, I love it. I love it. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain the last couple of days. So, I mean, and I've been walking in the rain, but I didn't yesterday because by the time my mom and I got back from doing all of our running around and finished dinner, it was dark and really wet. And I was like, if I go walking now, I'm going to get a whole bunch of soaking wet feet. That's what I'm going to get, because there was puddles everywhere, big puddles everywhere. So I'm going to take him for a good walk today when it's in the light, but he's not in a big rush. He's not in a big rush. He's having a good old nap. I just love that he's got his head on the pillow. Yes. Yes. Just lovely. Okay, so the way that when I do my energetic healing, I like you to participate. And the reason why is because we are all healers. We all can heal ourselves, right? So I want you to take that initiative and give it to yourself. But I'm going to send you a bunch of energy. I'm going to connect with all my guides and archangels and stuff like that. And I'm going to send you a bunch of healing energy. What I want you to do is just, if you're in a safe space to do so, put your hand on your chest, close your eyes, and just see yourself being bathed in this beautiful white healing light. And you can direct that light anywhere that you need it to go. So if you have shoulder pain, direct it to your shoulder. If you feel heaviness in your chest, you can direct it to your chest. If you know that you've got, say, asthma, direct it to your lungs and see your lungs being beautifully open. See your lungs as being a tree, right? Because your lungs really are a reverse tree. And the alveoli, the little sacs at the end of your lungs, you want them to open up nice and beautiful. You know, they have this beautiful enzyme called surfactant, which allows them to go close and then open back up and close. So just see them as being these big, beautiful balls at the end of your bronchioles. See the tubes going into your lungs being nice and cleared out, right? That's how you're going to help yourself in doing the healing. But I'm going to send you all kinds of healing energy and love and compassion, because I always love to send love and compassion. Okay, so I'm just going to get connected and send that energy to you. Okay, so just give me a second. I got to call in the team. So you just have to be open to accepting it. Okay. I'm going to keep pushing with that. I'm just going to bring this down a little bit so that you can get the hands in there. The position of that is a little bit off. And if anybody has anything specific that they are working on or needing healing on, just let me know and I will send some of that direct. I'll direct it specifically in the area that it needs to go in. Okay. Aww. Cecile, you should call me. You should set up that call. I have a free call on my site, and I can give you some help with that for sure. And if you want, when I'm done with the healing, I can always send you some. I can see about a card. Okay. So if you have, like I said, if you have healing that needs to go in a specific spot, just direct it there, right? You're going to direct by being your own, because that's why I call myself a priestess, is because I'm showing you how to heal yourself, right? But you're the healer. You really are the healer. Just like I was my healer, right? We all are. We all have that ability to divinely heal ourselves by connecting to the quantum energy, to, you know, everything that we do, whether it's the food that we're eating, what we consume is huge in our health, right? How we consume things with our mind. What is the information that you're allowing to come in, right? So those are very, very important. So as long as your kids and husbands are open to receiving the healing energy, they can receive it. Okay. And like I said, just direct it to where you want it to go. You're welcome, sweetie. So we just do a small token, 5 cents, which is basically like, you know, a penny for your thoughts, or 2 cents to hear your 2 cents. We do that for a card exchange, but yeah. Hello, Alicia. How are you, love? I'm just doing healing right now, just energetic healing. If you want energetic healing, you just have to agree to it. You just have to accept it, okay? Thank you. I love you. Yes. Yes, I love Serafina. Serafina and I are going to work together. We discussed that the first time we met. It was like we're going to work together. So that is definitely something that we're going to do. And for her to show up on my live the other day, right when I was about to start healing and then jump on it with me, was just amazing. Just amazing. She's such a wonderful, wonderful energy. Oh, thank you, Mayuma. I appreciate you so much and send you some extra love. I feel like a Care Bear, this big bright light being sent from my heart into your heart, just sending you that beautiful, loving energy. Hi, Lindsay. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Love you. And hi, Serendipity Sue. I like serendipity. I also like to call Kismet. Kismet. So like I said, if anybody has any specific healing that they require, just let me know. So the way that is interesting how people come across their healing in different ways, right? I was a nurse for 20 years, 20 plus years now, and worked in emerge and critical care and all kinds of things like that. And I had my own really significant trauma history. And I healed myself of MS and all of my anxiety, depression, panic disorder, complex PTSD, and functional neurological disorder. So I take no medications. I am healthy, healed, and whole. And that's when I decided to step away from traditional medicine and into healing, and came into the oh, yes. I'm so thankful for how I met her. So Leslie originally actually connected me and Serafina. She had known her before. Kidneys. Okay. She had known Serafina before and connected me to her. And when she connected me to her palliative RN, oh, love you, love you, love you. That's a tough position. When I managed in the hospital at the end, I was the director of nursing for the hospital, and I managed emerge, long-term care, and acute care, and the palliative units. And, it is such a tough job, but rewarding at the same time. So yeah, when I went through my healing journey, I just decided that the traditional medicine system, a lot of times it's just about bandages and repeat customers. And I wanted to actually do healing. So then I delved into healing in different ways. And part of the healing that I started doing was energetics healing. And then I learned quantum, and that was just amazing. And, when I met Serafina, yes, yes. I think that we were healers in previous lives. And so that's why we navigated into nursing, is because it traditionally is what kind of seemed to make sense to us, that we were healers and wanting to go into the healing. And then I think when we get into nursing, we realize that, there's a lot of not necessarily proponents of health within the system, right? We're not in there talking about like how you can, if you eat less processed foods, you'll be healthier, or if you get more exercise, if you interact with nature, if you have a spiritual practice, if you do these things, right? There's a little bit of lack of actual pushing for health and teaching health, right? We tend to be just enacting doctor's orders a lot of the time. And those doctor's orders are give a medication and sure, do a treatment because we want to get them back home. But it's not necessarily looking at what can we do to heal the underlying issue, right? And some of the issues are created through trauma, through our mental health, through being in chronic fight or flight. And when we reduce the inflammation in our body, whether it's reducing that inflammation through the foods that we're eating or through breath work or through like getting yourself into a calm and balanced state, like there's so much we can do with our nervous system to bring it into a better state. You're welcome. So I'm just going to send some specific energy into kidneys. Okay, our kidneys are beautiful for our blood pressure. They are also really good at cleansing, like they also cleanse, right? Yes, right? And oftentimes that's another way that we become like in a lot of ways healers too, is through our families. But we also become experts. When we have a disorder or a disease or something like that, we learn about it intimately from the inside, and then we learn about it on the outside, right? So if you ever want to know about a disease, like say you had Crohn's, right? You're going to be the expert in Crohn's because you're going to learn everything you can about what you have, what condition you're afflicted with. So for me, trauma was what I was afflicted with. So I became an expert in trauma. I was like, I'm going to learn everything I can about trauma. I'm going to find out what the leading cutting edge stuff is that's going on. So I trained in heart math. Compassionate inquiry with Gabor Mate, polyvagal theory with Stephen Porges, somatic experiencing with Peter Levine, and I followed all of them. And then I got into quantum with Joe Dispenza, and I listened to like Dolores Cannon and following Greg Braden and Bruce Lipton and all of those people, and started reading more and more books. So yeah, working through all of those things. But your kidneys are really good at purifying and detoxifying your blood, but they also work with your blood pressure, right? They're a very, very important structure within your body. And even though you can live without one of your kidneys, it's always better to have both. Definitely better to have both. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. And sometimes, we made contracts before we came here. Like we made contracts that we were going to deal with those things, whether, there was a contract with them from a previous lifetime that we made that soul contract to say that we were going to have that experience because we needed to learn compassion. We needed to learn patience. We needed to experience these things, or, other contracts, soul contracts that we've made. And sometimes they went through that because that was the lesson that they wanted to experience, right? So when I do my healing, I like to look at, because of being a nurse and understanding the pathophysiology of the body. So if someone's asking for, healing done on their kidneys, I see the structures. I see the vessels coming into the kidneys. I see them as being cleared and open. I see the structure of each of the kidneys, where they're located, and I see them being, healthy cells, structures, open, able to, process what they need to process through. If somebody was to say they needed, help or healing on their back and their spinal column, I would see the column. I'd see each of the vertebrae. I would see the discs being in a specific way. I hope that felt good for you, Amanda. But on a general level, I send the healing energy to you, and I allow you to direct it, because you can direct it exactly where you know it needs to go, right? You know that, say you have asthma, as I used as an example before. So you could use that as, I'm going to send it to my lungs, and I'm going to see my lungs as these beautiful, healthy tissues, right? With really opened alveola, the nice big round alveola that open up nice and plump, allow you to get full breath of air, to see them opening up and expanding beautifully, right? Diabetes. Yeah. So sometimes we can look at our diet alone, right? And if we reduce the things that we eat within our diet, whether that's processed foods and especially deep fried foods, right? Reducing those from our diet. Sometimes it can be in the inner structures, like in the kidneys, the pancreas, right? Inside those structures we get, especially within the pancreas, but and sometimes it's, a condition that we brought in with us from a previous life, because there was a reason that we needed to learn it or to have it, to experience it. Yeah, it's hard. Oh, your thumb? Which one, on your right or your? I feel like it's on your right, but yeah. As soon as I went, I was like, no, I feel like it's on the right. Um, Yeah, it's hard. I mean, getting people to change the way that their food is. And some of the times, it's that explanation of, do you want, like, how do you want to live your life? Do you want to live your life in disease and illness, or do you want to make those changes to your diet so that you can be healthy? Right. And if you're not happy with your life, oftentimes, or if we don't love ourselves, right, that's a lot of where our health goes astray, is because we don't love ourselves. So we don't think that we're worthy or deserving, so we don't give ourselves the attention or the care that we require, because like, it's kind of like, if somebody's treated you like garbage, then you start to treat yourself like a garbage can, just putting whatever in your in eating whatever, because you're like, it doesn't matter, like, I'm not worthy. But when you start to love yourself and value yourself, then you're more apt to make those decisions, to take care of yourself and to put the effort in, right? You're more willing to say, wait a second, that orange is healthy for me, but taking just the straight up orange juice is not. Hi, Serafina. You must have had a ringing ear. We were talking about you just a moment ago. Have a good day. Love you, sweetie. We were just talking about you. I was saying how I was talking about how I met you, and that I was very grateful that I had met you, and a couple of your we went oh, all good, definitely all good, definitely all good. I was just getting to the end of my live because I was hopping off at noon. Yes. we're gonna have our a call at some point soon for sure, and yeah, but I love you, and I will send people your way too, because you do different things, slightly different things than I do, but at some point we might do very much more similar overlapping things, but I'll send anybody your way that I know that you could definitely help. I just love you, just love you. And you're all over my feed too. That's the cool part, is I turn on Facebook and I'll get your daily thing, and I'm like, Serafina. And then I go on YouTube now and I'm like, there's Serafina. And then we're interacting on TikTok too. It's just everywhere, all together. Meant to be, synchronistic, right? All right. Okay. So, right. I love it. So if anybody else needs anything before I hop off, just let me know. But I'm going to shut it down at noon here. So we've only got about 7 minutes left. I'm going to go through and scroll through and make sure that I didn't miss capturing any gifts. Normally I have a mod that's on the back end that captures the gifts for me, but I don't know what happened. They disappeared. You have a great day too. Love you so much. And I know that Mayuma had given a few gifts there, so I want to make sure that I capture those gifts. Okay. My mods are. It's not a great day with the mods today. They're busy. You got 5, 10. Aw, thank you, Alicia. Love you, sweetheart. Popcorn, we had a mirror, so 40. And then we had a conch shell. Let me find the shell. Scroll back down here. I think I passed the shell. Sorry about this, guys. Like I said, normally I have moderators that capture the gifts for me, which make it a little bit easier. But my mods are busy today. 45. Okay, thank you, Melinda. Thank you. I think I was getting close to it, but not quite. Julie, so wickedly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wickedly divine. Have a wonderful day. Love you, Noni. Jenny's back. 11. Alicia sent 100. Noni sent 400. Okay. Love you, love you. Perfect. Okay. So I think I've captured everybody for gifts for today, and just wanted to remind everybody that because we're starting a new month, every gift that you give me counts towards your total. We track the gifts each day, and at the end of the month, so at the end of May, we will award the top 3 gifters with a free reading with me. So you win a free reading for being one of the top 3 gifters. This month it was Winnie, Rochelle, and Oliviera were the top 3 winners, the top 3 gifters. So they've won the free reading with me for this month. And thank you, Leslie. So yeah, so that's, just wishing you all a beautiful Monday. Go and enjoy your May Day or Beltane. Celebrate if you can. It is the fire festival. It is the midpoint of spring. So we're halfway between spring and summer at this point. So get out and enjoy the weather, interact with nature, bring some nature into your house if you can. I'm going to be making a broom on the Divine Feminine Healing Collective. I'll be doing that later today. I'm going to be doing a broom because it's also a great time to look at decluttering and cleansing your environment. So that's why I'm going to make the broom in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective. But I love you guys, and I thank you so much for connecting. And later on, just a reminder that tomorrow I might not be on right at 9. We might be doing something differently because I don't want to do every single day just sitting here doing cards. So May is going to be different. We're going to have a bunch of different ones. Sometimes I'll come on and it'll just be healing for the whole time. Other times I'll come on and we'll be going for walks, or we'll be doing meditations or other things. So I love you. I will see you tomorrow if you're not in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective. Otherwise, I will see you there potentially later today. But I love you. Have a beautiful day. Mwah. Thank you for everything. Love you, love you, love you. Love you. Mwah. Thank you, Noni. Bye, Julie. Love you. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Noni. Love you. All right, we're out. Oh, I got to shut this one down too. Almost forgot. Bye, guys.